check out my stuff? Yeah, you can fit through that. Let me shut this door though. It's just me and you. Just me and you. Hey. Hey. Just me and you. How about that? We're just me and you. Let's walk around. Purdy is our new client today. She's a Border Collie mixed rescue dog. She hates water, and I hope I'm saying that right. I don't have her card with me. Will you grab her card too? It's out there on the table. Hope I'm saying that right. So and she's very nervous, but she sat in my lap. I sat and talked with the pet parent to kind of get an idea of her energy, and she's looking at the door, but she came back with me real, just fine. You lay down. She's looking at you. Don't worry about him. Don't look at him. Just work with me here, girl. Don't worry about him. That's customer service. He's going to come in and out. I need you to quit open that door. He's going to come in and out, okay? Yep. That's the wall. That's the wall. Let's turn this way. Do you know commands? Can I have you sit? Sit. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Do you know how to jump up? Can you jump up here? Here, how about, can you jump up here? Not yet. Okay, let's go around a couple more here. You're pulling. You're good. Sit, sit, sit. You want to. There you go. There you go. You're all right. You're all right. Okay, come on. Let's go around here. Steady. Stay right by my heel here. Good girl. Stay right by my heel. Let's see if we can just get some training in there real quick. Good girl. Stay right by my heel. There you go. Watch your head. Now, see, I thought you were this tall. I thought you were going to be really tall. All right, can I get you up here? Here, come on. Can you jump when if I sit with you? Purdy, come here. Come here. This way. This way. Come here. Come close. Come close. Come close. There you go. There you go. Can I have you jump up here? Come here. Come here. She doesn't want to listen to me right now. That's okay. We are going like we're speed learning at this point. Here. Right here. Hi. There you go. Come here. Come here. Hi. Come here. You come up here for me. Here. 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 Right here. Look at me. Hi. Hi. Can you jump up here for me? Come here. Come here. I want you to do it on your own. What's this? Oh yeah, that's yours. That's yours. Come here. This is yours. Here. Here, look. This way. Here, look. Here, look. Okay, come here. I'm gonna help you out, okay? Come on. Come on, turn around. Turn around this way. There you go. Focus your direction here. Here. Over here. Over here. No, over here. Over here. Come up, come up, come up. Come up. Come on, up. Come on, up. There you go. Whoop. Okay, she don't want to do that yet. Okay, I'm going to let go a little bit. Good girl. Come here. No, so stay close. Stay close. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit. Good girl. That's good girl. That's good girl. Okay. Hold on. No. Stay. Come here. Right here. Oh, watch your head. Good girl. You nervous? It's okay. It's okay. lots of noises. Hold on, that's your leash. That's your leash. Okay, that's your leash. That's your leash. Hold on, no. No eye contact. Please. That's your leash. Yes, it is. Maybe I could get some brushing in here right now. I won't be able to get a before picture, so if you can get one, that'd be great. I'm not going to be able to get my hands off. What's that noise? Street walking, Dad, that's a must. Walk on the street, and that will help all the stuff she's really worried about. She's really worried about a lot. Let me get out of the way here a little bit. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, you're down already? No. Drill sergeant's gonna come in, okay? Drill sergeant's gonna arrive. Sit. Okay. I'm actually gonna leave this here for a second. I'll leave that there for a second, okay? Yeah, we won't be blow drying her today, okay? I'm not gonna blow dry her. Are you gonna get upset with me if I'm brushing too much? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my favorite groomer, where we do private one-on-one dog grooming here in Fort Worth, Texas. If you have a dog that's mean, I will give your dog a chance. I will probably give your dog more than a chance. Give us a call. Your collar's fine. How'd you know I needed your bum bum? How'd you know that? How did you know I wanted your tail? I'm gonna grab this comb, see, right here, this comb here. Okay. I'm gonna clean your hair off of it, see? This is your hair. You see, this is yours, okay? And you don't want nothing to do with it? No? We're gonna check some stuff here, okay? Check this over. You have your back facing me, I understand. It's the first time I met you too, and I'm a little nervous myself. I just wanna make sure, you know, we do what's best for you, okay? Okay, I've gotta get up, down there, you know, I've gotta get down there in a minute. You have some tangles on your chest, which is probably why you're not liking it, but you also have some tangles back there, okay? Okay, are you gonna bite me when I do that? We can't do that. We can't do that here, no. No, you need to stop doing the buck. No bucking. No bucking, that's dangerous. See how drill sergeant just kicked right in? Yeah, bucking is not allowed, all right? Now, you gave me a warning. Hey, hey, hey! No, no. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Okay? I've got to put this on now. Okay? Let me put this on. It's going to be nice and loose. But I think when I hit a knot, you could bite me. Okay? Okay? Hey, hey! Nope, you're fine here, buddy. You're fine. Turdy. You're fine. 24-inch groom loop, please, right there. Not in front of her. Thank you. She came in with a harness on. I recommend the harness goes bye-bye. We put a leash and collar, and we use the leash and collar all times. Okay. Okay. All right. Because all we're doing here, honey, is brushing, right? We haven't even started the nail trim yet. Okay, hold on. Good, that's fine. Once I grab her feet, I think we're going to have a big problem, so I need to go ahead and set myself up for that possibility. You can try a muzzle if you need to. I'm just going to do the cone head, her face, so she can breathe and do all those things. I'm glad I left the leash and collar on. It's loose, but it gave me a third hand, actually. Stand up, there you go. Hey, 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 hey! I want to say if I hit a knot, she really gets pissed off. I kind of want to say if I turn on my clippers, she's going to really buck back too on that. Because I want to say there's knots here and I want to just avoid them for a future grooming. So let's get this shortened up back here, but kind of worried about turning on my clippers. Hey TikTok, thanks for joining us. Make sure you double tap that screen, give us some hearts and likes. Thanks so much for your support. If you're happy to be watching this timid dog be brushed and groomed, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share button for us on that social media. Thank you.
Went from 100 to 1,000 likes.
100 to 1,000, like boom, boom. Double tap that screen for us, TikTok. That's what you do, baby. So Border Collie, I had a Border Collie rescue for a little while. Choker, let me see, choker, pincher collar. She came with a pincher collar. A guy dropped her off with me. Her coat was really bad. I shaved her down. She grew back. If I didn't keep her mind busy, she didn't want to obey. She was smart and she needs to be around cattle, a ranch, lots of land, running, a ball. She needed all those things. She was the type of dog, and one of the only dogs that I would rescue or be a part of their life that wanted and probably needed brain stimulation. So they have those brain stimulation toys for dogs. Like if you do this, you get this. If you do that, it does this. Not all dogs really get that. I can put that in front of my Chihuahua and she will look at me like, you have got to be kidding me. Just give me the treat, okay? But a Border Collie and cattle dog, some of these dogs that are really bred for livestock, herding, they really need extra attention. They need sometimes an hour walk per day, if that's broken up maybe, but an hour per day, and they're used to heat. So they could probably do an hour per day, 30 minutes twice a day, something like that. Hey, hey. I know she could take everything off, okay? And I'm going to talk while I work. This is our first interaction together. She'll get used to my voice, hopefully. And the next time, I hope we'll have a better run. I think we did a little bit of walk today, so next time we need a 30-minute walk before grooming. Note to self, note to parent. If she had enough walk, she would buck back less. So I didn't advise him a 30-minute walk. I advised him at least 10 minutes. But if you know your pet and you have a pet like this, no. If you go to the veterinarian, you go to Home Depot, you take your dog somewhere, and they're going to behave in this way, do a minimum 30-minute walk. And if you're going to brush your dog at home, bathe your dog at home, groom your dog at home, and your dog acts like this, do the walk and then go straight into the grooming you need to do at home. Because you sometimes need to do some things at home, right? I really just want to get in here with the guard and not brush all this stuff out of her hiney so that she won't be so pissed off at me. So real quick, we're going to lift up a tiny bit, but I'm going to keep her low, which is back breaking, so that if she tries to fly off the table, she can, and she does get loose, she won't drop very far.
Going to the back.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, NYC, to my favorite groomer. Woohoo! I need to actually turn that power strip on.
I got you.
As soon as I turn this clipper on, let's see what happens. You guys want to do a vote out there? Do your vote. Let me know. Do you think she is going to panic? Vote now, yes or no. Here we go. I'm about to turn the clipper on. I'm using a 2 guard, and it is pretty thick and knotty right there. So let's maintain brushing now that the knots are totally out there, okay? Like I said, if there's a little tangle in there, she's gonna not like it. Hey, 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 hey! So let's avoid the knots, right? So I'm just kind of, I'm gonna hopefully be able to round this out a bit, but at least get all that out of there. Real nice and slow here. Don't sit. Don't sit yet. Don't sit. So if there's not a lot of grooming that needs to be done, then a lot of times this animal would be more like a quick get in the bath fast, right? We would skip all this brushing and we would just bathe them. So if you just bathe these dogs that have this stuff in the back that needs to be brushed out and everything, then when someone really has to do the detailed work, it just sucks for us. So don't skip this kind of stuff back here, okay? If you can prevent it, don't skip it. If you work at a big box and they need numbers up there, they need 50 dogs out of you and you don't have the time, I guess there's nothing you can do about it, but when someone just wants a bath, just tell them it's never just a bath, okay? It's never just a bath. Don't just bathe this dog, okay? You've got to come to work the tangles out and deal with her anxieties and things that bother her, which you can't do if you're trying to do 50 dogs, 60 dogs per person. I really want to use the dog up stand because she's so wild. I think she's just going to jump off of it. Okay, hold on, this is not working for me. There's a lot of work to be done here on behavior and energy. I can't fix it here. I can give the pet parent pointers on how to fix it, but I can't fix it here in an hour or 2 hours. It will take a couple weeks, a month, 30 days, 45 days. And remember, things have to be consistent, right? If you do brushing every day, I know I told pet parent a way to do it so the water's around, because she doesn't like water, so we'll have to see. She might also panic in the bathtub. If you have the water spraying slowly on the floor while you brush her in there, you can do that, but I would want her, since the groomer has to get her on a table, I would want her to start standing more still for her safety, and that would require me to get her on a platform, brush her on the platform with the leash and collar, not the harness. Food for thought, tip to parent. I'll let you vote now. We're about 10 minutes and then I'm going to move to the feet, I think. So as I move to the feet, how many of you guys want to say, based off of her demeanor and my past experience grooming and the other grooms you've seen, do you think she's going to panic when I do her toenails? I'll let you vote now. Have fun with it. Yes or no? Will she panic for the toenail trim? Like usually I don't have to hold the whole body just to brush the tail, right? I really got to hold. I'm holding her so she doesn't jump around, flip around.
TikTok says no.
TikTok says no, majority. She's not going to flip out for the nail trim, okay? Majority vote on TikTok. YouTube, Facebook, where you at?
Yes, yes. Oh, now they're coming in, yes.
Vote. Do you think she will panic for the nail trim? You've seen me grooming years and years now. What do you think?
All dogs don't panic with the feet. Yes. So I would say majority, it flipped. Majority said yes.
Majority said yes, now I flipped, okay. People just had to think about the answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or to figure out how to write.
But you had like first 10 no's, you know?
Wow. Keeping her lower for her advantage is hurting my lower back, like it's back breaking. Because now I'm just like bending a little bit in my lower back, and my lower back is hurting. Okay, hold on, let me see what I got going on here. I'm using my rake, my mat rake, so you can get that at myfavoritegroomer.com. I don't always use it, but see, you're gonna wanna wish you had it one day.
YouTube said, everybody said yes.
Yes.
Oh, we got one no.
One no on YouTube, okay. That's the pet parent. I'm just kidding. The pet parent's like, no, she's gonna be fine for the nail trim. I know. Pet parent is actually an avid dog lover. It's pretty cool. You can write him right now. He's watching in the lobby. So this dog came to him as a stray dog, and while he was in college, he was lucky enough to live in an apartment and keep the dog. He took the dog to animal control. They took a picture. They were full. So he held on the dog waiting for the owner to get back to him. Or for the owner to say something like, you have my dog. So months and months and months go by, and no one claims the dog. So here he is, I think it was graduation time, and now he's got this dog. And by that time it had been like 6 months, and guess what? Of course they became bonded. One thing I forgot to ask was how long he's had her. So that would kind of give you an idea like how long their relationship has been. And he accepts her for who she is, and they are still together today. Isn't that a pretty cool story? Okay, we got far. I really need to raise you up. Curdy. Okay, Curdy, here. Come turn around. Look over here.
Kirby.
Excuse me, right here. Hi. I'm still here. Here, I'm right here. Sit. Hold on, sit. Good girl. That was a lot to get you to sit. And I can hear your nails, we need to cut them. Okay, but I gotta reach and make sure, can I reach this direction? No, don't move yet. Sit. Okay, I do have her name right. I was like, new client, and I've got the name all wrong.
Is that Kirby?
It's Curdy.
Oh,
Correct,
Curdy.
it's Curdy. Kurdy. Okay, up. Wait.
It's on her tag, like you didn't have to do all that.
It is on her
I
tag.
just saw it right now.
Pet parent. I don't want to shave all this off, nor do I actually want to take half of it off. But if you need that done, let me know now. And while I do the nails and pads, I'll wait for your answer. Because I know you wanted somewhat of a haircut, but I am going to do something here possibly, but just not all this. I want to say we could do it the next time, but we need more exercise here. All right. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, we're not going to shave this. Even if you wanted to, she will not let me do it today. Papa, Curdy. We're not doing that, Curdy. Okay? No, I need you to stop doing of that whip back stuff. I don't know really what happened to that. If she continues in 5 minutes, I'm gonna have you re-walk her. It's so sudden, isn't it? It's like a fast reaction.
She's trying to fight you?
I wouldn't want to test it. Okay. All right, we're going to do a re-walk. And so I'm going to have you walk her for another 10 minutes. Social media, we'll be right back.
Social media.
Because I can't, it's too dangerous for me. And for her, actually. Come on, Freddie, let's go back for a walk, okay? Let's go back for another walk, okay? We're done with that. We're done with that for a minute, all right? Because I still have to do your pads and your feet and do your sanitary, huh? Okay. Let's come back down, hold on. Okay, good. You got it? Okay, steady. I'm gonna put this on so this is not loose, okay? There we go. Okay, pet parent. Wild, right?
Alright, you guys should be right back. Tap that screen to get some likes in. So we're gonna use that again. Let me do that. Okay, let me get, oh, I need a water. Cause they're at 13K likes.
You can take 8 if you want. Woo! How are you? How are you doing back here? How are you doing, pretty girl? No, having the owner present would probably be worse in her case. She feeds off the pet parent a lot. So some of the things that had happened in the past for her, here are my notes. You guys ready for this? Here are my notes for her. hates water, not aggressive, will cry and whine, very skittish. I know that very well. Faith was very skittish when I first got her and rescued her. Not really matted. She is a little longer than usual. He has been using a mobile groomer to avoid the length of time at the groomer, as well as the convenience. But the mobile groomer he was using moved out of the area. They thought the mobile grooming was better because they would come to him. He called me because I was doing mobile grooming. But we offer a one-on-one experience, and he said, okay, I'll try that. He gets to sit and watch. She's been getting a lot better with the water for the last 3 months. The mobile grooming experience was not terrible. They were using another groomer pretty close to me. They were kicked out of that groomer because the dog will dance and almost fell off the table. Wow. PetSmart tried it one time and they didn't finish, but they still charged the full price. And they didn't finish, or they didn't do much and charged the full price. So those were notes from the pet parent on our conversation. So there's a lot of whip back, and if you know me, and we've been grooming aggressive dogs a long time, you know that the whip back's usually not a nice kiss. So whatever that whip back might be, the whip back that she's doing a lot of, and I'm not looking at her face, and neither are you guys are following me around. The whip back could be something aggressive. I just couldn't tell you now because I'm not looking at it. And I kind of don't care. As long as the comfy cone is between me and the mouth, I'm good. I won't call it aggressive, but I know what aggressive looks like, right? So exercise, okay? So I have a little bit of sometimes I'm like, well, hey, if your dog's not that bad, don't worry about too much exercise. But the truth is, exercise the dog before you go to a groomer. All dogs. The client who says we went from Arlington to Fort Worth, a 40-minute drive, we pulled up, and my dog doesn't need a walk because he peed before we left, that client that's not true. The dog needs to walk before you walk into the store, and double check to pee and poo before you walk. Why is it so hard to do? Why is it, you guys tell me, I'm not the client, I'm the groomer. Why is it a client is always going to say, nah, he's good. No, the dog is not good. The dog needs exercise, okay? And honestly, majority of the people coming here need the exercise the most because their dog is pent up with all this energy fed from the client, right? The human. Fed from the environment that they're in, and they have nowhere to put it. They can't just take a massage, or they are with you 100%, so you as a dog owner need to know, I'm telling you, exercise. If you're lazy, stop being lazy. If you're too busy, hire a pet walker. What I'm saying is exercise is so important. Don't discount it. It's an animal that you love. It isn't a toy or a material item that sits on a shelf. An animal that has energy in its mind and in its body, and it needs to work out just as much as you do. If you laid in bed all day, every day, you probably would have pent up energy. You might snap easier. You might be more prone to do nothing. Stay in home, in bed, isolate, You also need exercise, a place to put that energy. Put it in your step, put it in your run, put it in your walk with your dog. Not on a harness, on a leash and collar. The difference is humongous. If you walk on a harness, it will be different reaction than with a leash or a facial leash. If you don't want to do a regular leash with a collar. If your dog is trained and walking with you properly, you will not pull the neck. If the dog is not trained and not walking with you properly, you will pull the neck because your dog is acting like a wild animal. So those of you who hate the collar, well, that's probably because your dog is doing all kinds of things that you are not controlling. And until you can control that, then you are going to pull on the collar to stop your dog from lunging or jumping or being wild. All dogs are not wild, right, when they're trained. So don't be afraid to implement some training with your animals so that their grooming experience can be calm. Don't be lazy and don't make excuses. Put the time and effort into your dogs and into your children and into yourself. Exercise for yourself. Put aside everything that's going on. If you're too busy, make time and cut out the enough is enough. That will help you and your dog in the long run. All right, I'll be right back. Let's check and see if client is back. This vibe of like, okay, I'm ready to get back to it. So here she goes. Will you jump up for me this time? Jump up. Jump up. You almost did it. Yes, you. Do you want to here? Me and you. Come on. Me and you. There you go. Wow. What a difference. Like that? Okay. Sit. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. I could deal with that. I could deal with it. Yes, I can. Sit, sit, sit. Good girl. Click that. Good girl. Let me lower that a tad bit. Okay. Parent said, hey, hold on. Hold on. Breathe. Going up. Going up. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Going up. Up. Good girl. Good girl, yeah. Pet parent said, as soon as he came back, she came in fast and easy, and she was happy to see me. She jumped on my knee. It was so cool. Border Collie, so smart. Exercise, okay? 100% need exercise. Now, are you trying to bite me? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Down, sit. Wait, sit. We have a lot of work to do. I'll see you in a month. You'll come back in 1 month, just for brushing. 1 month for brushing. Okay, come this way. Come this way. Good, good. Bad?
May I? No eye contact. Who's that? Customer service? What does he happen to want to do? Huh?
Gotta move the camera, bro.
What is he wanting to do? Huh?
Gotta move the camera and read these
Okay,
comments.
tell her you're moving the camera. See, will you say that? I'm moving the camera.
Moving the camera.
What?
I'm moving the camera and reading these comments.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I don't trust you yet. What are some things you do when you don't trust somebody? Do you ask questions? Do you put a cone head on? Do you put a muzzle on? Up we go, up, up, up. Up, up, up. Large dog up stand, I'm gonna try it. If you don't mind. As soon as I turned the clicker on, there was something like panic. I'm gonna let go a little bit here. No, 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 no. Can't do anything safe with that kind of doing that. Not even doing anything, honey. Right here. Right here. Not doing anything, see? Here. Here. Purdy. Purdy. Right here. Not doing anything. Alright? Not doing anything. See? Not doing anything. It's not doing anything. It's just rubbing on. Okay? See right here. Okay. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Right here. Okay. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. Good girl. Here. It's changed something. Here. 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 Here it is. It's not doing anything. Here. 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 Curdy. Curdy. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. It's on now. Okay. Here it is. Curdy. You want to go down with it? You want to watch me do everything? Okay, well, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. Look, 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 Curdy. You gotta stop doing that first. Go ahead. Go ahead and step off if you want. Step off if you need to. Hmm? Okay. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Got that. This is on that. That. Okay. All right. I want to say. You're watching now. You can see everything now. And you can also really bite me. If that's what you're doing up there, you can really bite me. Okay? The spinning thing is very dangerous. Okay. I need to reevaluate what we're doing here. Down. Okay? I am going to okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, ready? Let me see.
Tell these guys a quick story of what happened when somebody tried to do it at home themselves.
What?
Tell them a quick story.
Oh, what? Say that again? Like, do you know the story? Because I have a lot of stories and that just doesn't help me out.
Just one, like something that's gone bad when somebody has tried to do it at home themselves.
One story about someone trying to do what at home?
Groom.
Well, one story was that he used a 40 blade on the body and went down to the skin, causing blood. Another story on trying to do it yourself at home with no training is a client, a friend of mine actually. He bought a pair of clippers. You know, when you buy a pair of clippers, wherever you buy it, right, it's not their duty to show you how to use it, right? You can go buy a pair of clippers for yourself and trim whatever you want, right? Well, someone bought a pair of clippers and went to shave their Pomeranian and hit the ear off. But my YouTube videos are out there and they've helped a lot of people start to do things at home themselves. And I think a lot of people that I've talked to especially, have really started to do a lot of things at home themselves because some bad things have happened. I mean, this is my first meeting with this animal, and if you can imagine, when you meet an animal the first time, everything doesn't always go how you want it to go. But sometimes a great relationship takes time to build up. So it was really cool that when she went out to go for a second walk, that she walked in with no hesitation and actually jumped on my legs and said, "Hi, Dee Dee." Me and Dad did a high five, like, yes, that's awesome, you know. Because only God will know what was happening when other groomers turned the dog away or was unable to complete certain tasks without making there some time with the dog, like sit down and talk and listen and watch the dog and just have a reaction with the dog, you know. Usually we don't have that kind of time because we book our days back to back. I am thinking Dad really kind of wanted some hair off here, so I am giving myself extra time. So Dad, we might be at a 2-hour groom. So if you need to leave and come back, I'm gonna text you what the rate will be so you'll know what to do with that here in a minute when I get my hands free. But I am actually gonna tighten up a lot of this, but I have got to buy time with the animal. And so then you're running at 2 speeds. You're running at like, I have time to get the groom done, and then I have time that I'm running out of building that relationship with the animal so I can move forward. But you can see I am making stride, right? You can see that, right? Can you guys not see the energy? If you not, then maybe you didn't start at the beginning of the video. Slowly need to move into where, but doing it all in one shot is really hard. Yeah, you can take that off. Once we do the bath, we won't come back here, so I need to make sure I'm trying to do as much as I can here. You're hurting my back.
And you put the table up.
No, because if she jumps, she'll fly and hang for, you know. She's a hanger, wants to hang herself on the table, so it's best to have it lower.
Oh, so that's why they didn't want a groomer, because she...
Flying off the table, want to
okay.
do all that's why, like, literally, you know, it can hurt the dog.
So she just
She can hurt herself.
She just stepped off of it, that's probably what happened.
Well, she's dancing here, not stepping off. She's dancing, jumping, lunging, flipping, circling. That's really hard to work with an animal doing that. See, that's the kind of stuff, but over and over and over and over, like that's tough stuff right there. But you know what's funny? A lot of border collies do that. Like when they're hurting, you know, who has a border collie? When they're hurting, you'll see them whip around. You'll see them whip around, like get the cattle all. If you ever watched a dog hurt, it's so cool. They'll whip around and their body will, once they get the cattle herded, they'll turn around in a circle and lay down and say, we're done. And so that makes sense that that's what she's doing on the table, you know?
Better watch this.
If you've ever watched, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't judge. So it's habit in their DNA. What are you going to train it out of their DNA? No, but hopefully you find someone that'll work with it. And exercise, Dad, will really help, okay? I need it on while you're working with you. I need it on while I'm working with you.
gotta get in the front. I mean, we can dance and argue all day. Okay, I need to get in the front. We're almost done. Ready? Up, 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 up. You've got a pretty much a butt angle again. I don't know if that's where you're going to stay, but if it's fine, it's fine. But you always end up being in the rear end. You can do it both.
Dog trail's got to be blocked.
Hey, stop. 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 Stop arguing. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, Mama G, to my favorite groomer. Yeah, woohoo! Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you.
Mama G? Did you read that turquoise one?
Get all of that under there. Curdy, you have got to let me get personal, okay? All right, you're gonna have to let me get personal. Okay. Come here. Come on.
Joey sent $4.99 on YouTube.
No, Curdy. No. Come on. Come on. Let go. Let go of it. Ready? One more time now. Give it to me. Give it to me. Good girl. Everybody say, good girl. Good girl.
Why do you think some dogs don't let you touch their feet?
Good girl. Good girl. Because they were quick. The nails were quick every time they were trimmed until somebody couldn't do it no more. You hit the vein once, okay, accident. You hit the vein twice, the dog starts to remember. You hit the vein 3 or 4 or 5 times, and boom, your dog will then start rejecting the groomer or you if you're doing it. Oh, good girl. So then when you touch the paw at all, if you just touch it, the dog will freak out, panic, jump, freaking cry out, everything, and you haven't even done anything. Somebody did something, okay?
So you think majority of the time it's because of that?
99.9%, and I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, and if I could travel you through my memories, I would. And if you've worked at a veterinarian clinic, you've probably seen it yourself.
Okay. So a lot of people are saying their dog don't let them touch the paws.
Something happened. What's funny is when something happens and the pet parent did it, it still counts. We hit the vein 1 time. I've heard that a lot from a pet parent. I got this new tool, Dee Dee, and I'm using it. The first time I know that one was hit. I didn't even touch that. Let me see again. Let me see again. No, Curdy. Curdy, come on. Come on. Let me see. Can you stand up? There you go. Stand up. Let me just look. Let me just look. Steady, steady, steady. Good. Oh, yeah? Okay. All right. Let me see. Don't get upset. I need to look. I need to look first. Good girl. Good girl. Easy peasy. Better look now. Better. Let me see a better look. Better look. No, don't kick off of me. No, no, don't kick off of me. This is not wrestling. Good girl. Let me see, you're really pulling it forward. Good girl. Woo, good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Okay, the worst part's over. I can get rid of that. Good girl. Good girl. What happened, huh? Come here. Come here. Easy. Easy. Right here. Put your foot down. Good girl. See, I didn't hit a bang, did I? No. No bang hitting today. Okay? Can I clean your ears while we're here? I still got to trim your feet a little bit. I wish I could trim that stuff. See? Here. You smell that? You smell that? Okay. Got that. Check, check. She said, you need to ask permission. So, cleaner, ear cleaner. Check, check. Smell that now. Do you want to smell that now? Okay, you can smell it, right? Ear cleaner, okay. You can get everything I'm using at myfavoritegroomer.com. See, smell, smell. Okay, good. Okay, okay, I feel you. I feel you. In your ear now, don't get upset. Okay. You're going to go in your ear. Okay, here we go. In your ear, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad. Your ear look good, but I just want to make sure, okay? Make sure. Huh? Make sure, yeah. Make sure it's clean. Here we go. Huh? Looks good to me. This one, over here. Curdy. Curdy, over here. Good girl. Good girl. Looks good. Now, I'm not sure how she's going to be for the, I wish I could do the front. I'm almost at a wrap, but let's just check together, okay?
Coming in. I'm going back to the camera.
I think you can come to the front now. I'm kind of done back there, I think.
Coming to the front. You working on the front now?
I'm wanting to, but I'm not sure. I'm going to use my bubble tips and see. Since she really didn't love the clippers all the way, we'll just see about doing some stuff and, you know, just testing the area here. Just in case she lunges, I've got the bubble tip. Yeah. Okay.
About to hit 16K likes.
16K on TikTok? Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Let me check YouTube. See how much likes we got over there.
Hit that like, YouTube. Okay, I need a little different brush. Hi. Hi.
Looking like 60.
60 likes. How many watchers?
67.
67, that's not bad.
you know, pet parent, I think, you know, it's been a rough friendship in the beginning. Has anybody ever had a rough friendship? Well, it's been a rough beginning, okay? But I would say we have really done really well today. I mean, me and you, for like beginning to know each other.
Looking good, like a puppy.
We've done pretty good here, yeah.
Fresh, clean
Will you
cut.
sit down? Sit down for me. Sit down. Good girl. Good girl. Could anybody see love coming from me today to the dog? Could anybody see it other than myself? Name off some things that I did that showed you there was love there. Did anybody see the love I tried to show Curdy here? When she came in first, she did not jump on the table. The second time she came in, I got on the table and she jumped up with me, okay? Open your mind and open your eyes. Are you burping on me now? Okay, we're that close, you're burping in my face. I mean, you know, usually that starts with babies, okay? And now, I am trimming her legs, which I'm going to do notes, right? Do some notes for yourself as the groomer. She didn't really like the clippers around the chest or the legs earlier, okay? Note to self. We will not do the clippers next time around the chest. But next time I may still try the clipper because we want to go moving, we want to keep moving forward in our relationship, don't you? Whatever relationship you're in, don't you want to move forward? You don't want to be stagnant, right? You've been dating the same girl or the same guy, you're not going anywhere. You think you're going to get married, it's been 20 years, right? You want to move forward. So the next time she comes in, I would say, if they come in, you know, you never expect something, don't expect it. So when it doesn't happen, you're not upset. But hopefully they come back in and we start making stride. We walk back. They've had their exercise. She jumps on the table. I whip out the clippers. We ditch the muzzle. Do you see what I mean? You can't not expect that on day one. All right, up. Remember, we are not drying her. The dryer is a jet engine. It will freak her out. If she's going to hate water already, I know for a fact. So I'm taking extra time now because I'm not going to come back to this table when we're done. Pet parent is aware of it. He is watching. If he has a problem, he will probably walk in here and tell me to stop. Up, up. Up, good girl. You have to sit down again. Up, 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 up. Good girl. Don't sit yet, don't sit yet, don't. Don't sit yet. Look at you. Look at you, pretty self. All right, I'm going to change to a 10 blade. Now I'm going to see if you'll let me do your tummy and your belly, okay? I'm going to try it a little different. All right, may I get personal? Come, up, 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 up. Good girl. Up, up. Up, up, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. so smart. I gotta do that little, can I do a little something, something with your sanitary back here? Very good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's good enough for me. You didn't have any funky stuff back there, so there's less stuff I had to deal with. All right, let me look at your ears, okay? Look at your ear, it's so cute. Can you guys see this ear? She does this thing. Look at that. It's so cute. This is definitely your signature. Your flat ear and your top ear is so cute. Okay. So I like it. I want to leave it alone. Okay. And I just want to sharpen up the point here. I like the flurries. It gives her that, herding dog look. I'm just going to sharpen up this point here. I got it. Did you see the tool and you got afraid for a second? Okay. See, smell. You want to smell it? This tool? Smell? Smell? No, she doesn't care. You don't want to smell it. All right, let's sharpen up. Up. Woo! Right here. Curdy. Let me see it. Let me see. Let me see it. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Sharpen up this point here. I like all this other stuff, don't you? It's like her character. Right? See a little, ooh, that's cute. Yes, that's cute. That's very cute. Yes, it does. It looks good. But this one is, I gotta do something here. Okay, may I? May I see this? And down here. By the way, the muzzle's doing nothing for us, okay? Just so you know, your mouth is wide open. You're just giving me a little chance of like a full mouth open bite. It would give me a little bump. It might pinch my skin, okay? White stuff though, what is this? Maybe saliva dried up. I'm just gonna razor it off, you know what I mean? Bring it down, keep it scraggly, okay? I say spit, but I'm like, what is that? What is this? It's not spit. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone say yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone say yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I have a stand here? Wait. One more time, one more time. Oh, actually, can I see this? Let me lift. Good, good, good. Okay, not the back. I thought we were past that. Turn back here. Turn back here. Come here. Come here. You gotta turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Go push, 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 push. Turn up, up, up. Good. Gotta get your arm here. Arm. Let go. There you go. Perfect. Oh, wait, wait. No, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Okay, up. Let me get this other stuff back here. That's good. Okay. Take this off. Okay. We have come a long way. How far did we come, you guys? How far have we come? I think we've come a long way. We traveled like, I would say we went up to Washington State and back. That's what I feel like. Washington State. We went to Washington State. I'm sweating. You're obviously sweating. We're now friends. We were strangers when we started, right? We're now friends. We went past that whole deal. I got real close to you and intimate, okay? We did your sanitary stuff that, you know, people don't do on a first date. We covered all that stuff, yeah, okay? I tried a bunch of tools on you, which I usually don't have to do on our first grooming. I had to sit down on the floor and beg you to like me at first, right? But we have come a long way. Remember, we did not and could not hardly use the clippers in the front here. She did not want to look at those. And we did not do a body cut. We did everything underneath though. Back legs, stuff like that. Okay? All the legs, by the way. And we will move you in a second. Bear with us. What do you think? Look at you. Look at you. Let me double check some stuff. As you're moving around, yeah, okay, perfect. Let me get my own picture here. Ooh, right here, yes. Are you wagging your tail? Yes, you are. Okay, can I have you stand up? Come here. Stand up, come up. Good girl, up, stand, stand, stay. Ooh, good girl. Before we go into the bathing area, dad, pet parent, use your comb, check down there as the hair is growing. Don't let it get knotted on us, okay? Up again. go to the bathing area. See you in a second. Wait. Chotomate. Chotomate. Wait. Sit. Good. Down. Good. That's what we want. Some good stuff like that. Customer service. Oh. Yeah, what's this? What is that in there? Girl. Sit. I'm right here. I'm on the top. Hi. No, don't jump out. You're all right. You're all right. There's a lot of crazy jumping around stuff. We talked about that, yeah? I know you don't like water. I'm going to work with you here. Is that real quiet for you? That's real quiet for you? Yeah, it's real quiet for me too. Yes, it is. Real quiet. No, we don't want to go. No, we don't want to jump out. Okay. I gotcha.
Why doesn't she like water?
We'll never know, will we? No. Easy. I don't have enough hands to do a groom loop, but I need one. Right there. Okay. So the homework for pet parent is to have her around the bathtub and the wash while he's showering, while he's using the sink at home. And that, in my opinion, will start to really help. Again, street walking is really important as well.
Is that one good enough?
Yeah, for now, this will work. For now, this will work. I'll work with that. I took my nozzle off because I knew she doesn't like water. So that it wasn't loud. I'm not a loud, obnoxious sprayer. It's really quiet, isn't it, the water flow? I also gave the pet parent homework to brush the dog near running water. He says he is using, and I don't know if any of you have to do this. I do it for my doodles, but I do it on purpose. He would usually have to use a bucket and a scoop, right? Calm down, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, don't panic. Don't panic. A bucket and a scoop, not spraying water, okay? We can work our dogs out of that, but we can't do it in one session. We have to do it at home. What I'd like to do is really brush her in the tub, but we're not doing that because she didn't love the grooming yet. But I'd really like to do conditioner brushing. We'll have to wait for that and do it another time. I could turn the water off, but I'm purposely not doing it because she's afraid of water. Did I get your other leg? Hardly, huh? I'm using Rainforest shampoo and conditioner. You can find it at myfavoritegroomer.com. That's just water. I'm going to rinse the tub here. Kind of do this, what we normally do here in a bathtub. And we kind of do that stuff, okay? Come down, let go. You don't even come down back down to the tub. You're like go from edge to edge. How do you do that? Let me get your armpit. Up. Oh, this is the worry leg, huh? That's the worry leg? Okay. That's why you're not even putting it down. Uh-huh. Who else has a dog that has a worry leg? Anybody out there? A lot of Chihuahuas have the worry leg. We get her DNA test, right? She's Chihuahua. Border Collie Chihuahua. We get a DNA test. It's like she actually has Chihuahua in her blood, Dee. Oh yeah, we're making good headway here. It's taking a long time to rinse you off, and you're making a mess, but we are making some headway. Come down, come down, come down. Yes, we are. We're almost done. You know it takes longer to rinse you off like this, right? So next time we're gonna try the water hose next time. The nozzle, okay? No, not done yet. Gotta make sure you get all the soap out. If soap is left in the coat, it will be very itchy. I think you're like ready to jump. Come on, down. Down. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. No. I knew you were going to jump. Man, I recalled it. Scary. So this is too loose. Remember those people was like, you don't need a groom loop at all. No. Now I know what you're trying to do. Now you're not going to trick me no more. No, down, 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 down. You could really hurt yourself. Yeah. You could really hurt yourself. No. That would be a really bad day for you.
Can close this door.
Yeah.
She looks like she's looking right now.
Hold on here. Hold on. I got you. Come down. 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 Stay. Birdie, look at me here. Last part of it here. I'm going to use a towel to get her head. She's really not liking it. I'm going to get this towel really wet, okay? And we're going to wash your face. Rinse it off anyway. We're going to rinse all that off. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, sorry. Made a noise. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Let me see. Sit down, Curdy. No. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down, Curdy. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Okay, we're not going to argue. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not arguing. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. No. Sit down. Sit down, Birdie. Sit down, honey. Come here, honey. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. No. Better. Good girl. Good girl. That's what I want. Good girl. done bathing you, okay? Did you want to shake? Thank you everybody for your support and watching My Favorite Groomer on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Be sure to check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Did you want to shake before I start drying you first? Got this hair. You want to shake? You like the towel? Dad said you like the towel. Hmm? Hmm? Calm down. Hi. That better? We got through the tough stuff? Did we get through the tough stuff? Better? I'm going to squeeze your foot here a little bit, okay? Get that water out. And turn you this way. Turn you around. There, that's fine. That's fine. Don't jump. Don't jump, okay? Okay? The hard stuff's over. Hello, everybody. Some of you guys are like, hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday. If I see her once a month, right, even if we only do certain things, if I see her every week, we would change in 3 months. If I see her once a month, we will start to see some change in 6 months. Some trust being formulated. We had a lot of trust today already come through, but a lot has to come through past that, okay? Hi, come here, come here. I know you're ready to go. I'm gonna get your bum here, and your back feet, okay? Customer service, can you get Whammy ready? Are we done? Are we done? Come on, are we done? You know, I probably have a few minutes. If you guys want to wait, I have a little something I'd like to say when I get done grooming. So I have a few minutes after I give pet parent the dog and just hang out. We'll be right back in the grooming room. Hi. 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 Hi, you did so good. You did so good. Yes, you did. Whammy. Yeah, whammy set.
You want it in the lobby?
Yeah, go. No. You want to do lobby? No. I don't think so.
Whammy set. Oh, you're going back to the table?
So no, I'm going to go take Curdy to Dad. Whammy's in the lobby, and you'll bring social media to the groom room, and then we'll talk for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, great. But you might have to clear me.
Oh.
I mean, she could probably clear it herself right now in the tub, but.
Good enough? You're not on blow dry?
No, I'm not blow drying her. I know exactly how it will go, right? You will panic and you will never forgive me. It won't forgive me for 4 months. Oh, she's ready for me to, here, actually, come down, I have a door here. Here, I have a door here, okay? Yep, you don't even need to do all that. She's gonna let me lift her up out of there. She's giving herself to me. Here we go. And you can just jump on right out of there.
Bye, everybody.
Look at her, she's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay, hold on, let me grab this. You get your stuff here. Are you ready to go?
guys. You guys can still see, you almost got licky. Yep, this thing, huh? Light count is 22.5.
and we are going to chit chat. Pet parent paid for the groom. I believe he was super happy, but he didn't tip today, so that's okay. He is gonna book every single month, so we get to do that. So thank you, pet parent, for finding me, and let's get on to the conversation that I wanna talk to you guys about. So I wasn't able, if you can imagine, I was really interacting with the dog, but I wasn't looking at the feed, so forgive me. But something I wanna share with you all is what happens, right? A lot of people on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just people in general, on a general level, right, have their own belief system. But that belief system is what you believe right now you can only believe what you know, as far and as deep as what you only know. So if you are naive, look it up if you don't know what that means. If you really believe something to its fullest, but you've only done one page of reading, or let's say you've never read about it at all, you have no idea what the heck you're talking about, and you show up on say, my live feed, and you think that the owner would be pissed for watching me brush and watching its own dog, his own dog, circulating, jumping, causing harm, could potentially cause harm to himself or others, or herself or others, right? If you're so naive to think that there's only one way to look at it, you don't have enough information to make that judgment. So let me deliver some information to you. I have been grooming 18 years. I'm not a newbie or a beginner. I have worked only with senior, disabled, and aggressive dogs. If you want to reach a little bit further and say, dogs that nobody else will groom, go watch the video, no one can groom my dog. Watch me groom her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. She has her own playlists on my channel on YouTube. I will work with any dog that has problems. You know why? Do you know why? Can you answer, why do I work with those animals? Go ahead, I'll let you guys chat. Why would I work with that animal? That animal has already been turned away. How many have seen it? Banned from PetSmart, right? Banned from Petco. Banned. Possibly banned from Petco. I don't think have I ever groomed a dog banned from Petco, but we definitely had a client walk in and say, my dog cannot go back to PetSmart, and they asked me not to go back to any PetSmart in the nation. We did that video for you a few months ago. Why do I want to groom this dog? You know why I want to groom the dog? And you can't even answer for me because you don't know my answer. So you cannot answer for me. Get information from the horse's mouth. Matter of fact, don't talk about me. Don't talk about me on other channels. Don't talk about anybody you don't know and you don't work with and you don't show up for, because I don't talk about you. But what I do here, I love. And what I like to see is change. And change in their reaction. I will and you will never change a dog. You'll never change that dog. You will train the dog's mind. You will train your husband to put this toilet seat down. You will never change his thought process on why he should or shouldn't put the toilet seat down, but he might start putting that toilet seat down because he loves you and he's tired of hearing you complain about it. But you are not going to change him as a mental individual. You won't change his chemical makeup, nor will you change his DNA. You won't change either. You can try to stop reacting in certain ways in your life. When you blow up, when you get upset, when you get a migraine, when you can try to change some things that you do so that the reaction and the way you behave is different. But you're not going to change the DNA of your body or the makeup of your mind. You can train yourself to be better. You can train yourself and learn. That's why we are, as human beings, have a brain that we can learn. And the closest thing to us is like a dolphin. Go figure, that little brain can learn things. But what's funny is that I will work with this dog because I want to see it have an opportunity to stay alive, to have an opportunity and not turned away, an opportunity to have someone groom that dog. That would be me. But let me tell you, I know for a fact that that dog, all the dogs that have been on my grooming tables, many of the dogs that have been in my grooming room have been harmed. I know for a fact harming animals happens every day. If you're a groomer or you're a parent and you right now have dealt with that, write it in the chat or the comments below. Write it now. You have got to do your own research and go with fact, not fiction. Go with truth, not judgment, not opinion. The fact is, you are sometimes blinded by opinion, but the fact is this. The fact is that. Get your facts straight before you judge people, before you plant loose seeds that won't grow, but are opinionated false judgment upon people, animals, and human beings. It is not right for you, in my opinion, to attack the pet owner and say, why would you be watching this? Why aren't you having a fit? Well, if you didn't hear the beginning story, you are naive to think that you know it all, because you don't. You weren't here from the beginning, like you won't be here till the end. And those kinds of situations we have to ignore. But so many dogs come in here with nowhere else to go. This dog had been groomed before. They didn't finish. They charged full price. They didn't tell them exactly why. They just didn't finish and said, you can't come back. We can't help you. Things have happened to this dog. If only the dog could talk, right? So the reason I want to talk to you is I had to say all that first before I'm going to tell you a story. And I'm going to tell you a story about facts. I worked somewhere as a groomer, and I would witness other groomers hitting the dog. Outright just pop, hitting the dog. Hitting the dog. Okay? I would witness groomers jerking and twisting and flipping the dog because they were, I don't know what it is. You're upset that you have to groom the dog? What is it? What is it that I don't know what you're going through. Not a good situation. I will have talked to so many thousands of people over the phone, email, text, messenger, over the last 11 years since I started YouTubing. And in those conversations, emails, and yes, some of them could be fake. Someone can write you and tell you a fake story. That's true. But I know a lot of it is not fake. A lot of the stories come with facts, come with places, come with names of places. And boy, do I have a list across the world of where and what happened to their animals. A pet owner, if you're a groomer, is not dumb. When they get in the car and there's a cut, there will be blood, and blood will go everywhere. Okay? If you cut a dog, you need to be honest about it. If you're at home and you don't know what you're doing either, and you go to the veterinarian, you need to be honest about it. It's your property. I've been watching this groomer, and boy, I thought I could do it from home, and I busted out the scissors, and boom. Cut the pad off. Has that happened? Yep, I've heard it 4 or 5 times at least in the last 5 years. Thought I knew what I was doing. I cut the whole pad off of the dog. Using scissors, by the way. Do you see me use scissors on the pads once or twice in 10 years? I want to tell you this story, and I want you to open your mind up. I'm not judging. I'm not bashing. I'm laying out a fact. When you drop your dog off somewhere, and I'm not even pointing fingers, you figure it out. You do your own research. If you need to sit down and investigate your own dog's grooming, why don't you do that? I'm not here to do that. I'm here to let you open your mind so you can educate yourself. I never want to be the source of your information, but dadgummit, if you learned it here, I expect you to just, don't expect anything, right? I want you to support me. I want you to watch, share, like, subscribe, tap the screen. I'm teaching you something that everybody else doesn't want you to know about, and they don't want you to hear about it, and they don't want to talk about it, and they just want it to go under the rug. And I'm not like that. I'm going to let the owner sit there and watch, and if it's bad enough, I'll let the owner come in and participate. And then I will accept the fact that lots of people will hate me for that. But you know what? You're not running my business. I am. And I love my client, and I love that dog that just walked in I've never met before, but I'm going to give it my all every single time. And what I want to share with you on YouTube is what I want to share with you, not what I don't want to share with you. And then how often do you see someone going live? Live means it's happening right now. It's not edited. No one's hiding anything. It's freaking happening right now. A live race car session, a live car, whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Live. Who else is going live? You show me. That's grooming a dog. That's doing surgery live. It's really important that you understand this, because the story I'm about to tell you right now, you need to open your mind. Are we done here? So this client friend, okay, for over 4 or 5 months, calls me every day, around every day, texts me, calls me every day, evidence every day of her working at a big box store. And guess what? You're not allowed to have your cell phones in the grooming area in that store. I couldn't help her. I said I couldn't help her because of their rules at that store. She said, Dee Dee, I want you to publicize this. I want you to show everybody. I want you to tell everybody. I want people to know what's happening to their dogs back here. I said, look, I know it's happening. I know it's happening in a lot of places. What you don't see on video, you can't talk about, and you don't see it. You don't get to see it. No one's going to show you something horrible, are they? Not until somebody like outside PetSmart or whatever, remember that one dog that died or whatever, and the shopper, not even the owner of the dog was recording it. Then the owner found out. No one's going to record it and post it until it hits the news. This lady went through 4 months of struggle, of wanting to quit where she was working. She was a bather moving into grooming. She didn't want to lose that opportunity. She didn't want to be a whistleblower. She didn't want to cause ripples. But yet she would sit back every groom day and watch another lady who had been working at that place for many years hit dogs. Jerk them around. Jerk them on the groom loop. Jerk them, little Shih Tzus that were cute and sweet. Jerk them around, smack them on the head while she was drying it. Many, many phone calls later. I told her she was going to have to make her decision. She was going to have to blow the whistle or do nothing. And honestly, I wouldn't support a company like that. After she decided to blow the whistle, she blows the whistle. What does that mean? She blows the whistle like, I'm done with this. Everybody in the management, this is what's happening. I'm tired of it. If you don't do something about it, right? Blowing the whistle. You should be protected when you blow the whistle. When you're looking out for clients' dogs, you should be protected. But there's this thing called like niches or cliques or groups of people that have been doing something for a long time that don't want anybody else to do it with them. They don't want to sell you product. They don't want you in the industry. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. Who knows about what I'm talking about? It isn't just my industry. It's friends that are like that. It's high school. It's college. It's like people that don't want you up in their clique, right? So they had a clique in there. Old school managers were still there doing what they wanted to do. And the manager over the grooming salon says, that groomer has been here like 28 years. I'm not letting her go. So you got to live with it. So I told that groomer, I said, well, if it were me, I would break the rules. I would start recording. I would have my cell phone over here, and I would be blow drying the dog, and I would be like, what the heck? I would be getting some clips. That's what I would do. Because when you are breaking the law, when you are doing something wrong, those things are called evidence. Now, I would suggest that I'm not your lawyer. If you want a lawyer, go talk to one. If you're running through the same scenario where you work, maybe you should do something. Maybe you should protect the dogs that come in like this, right? Maybe you should protect the dogs that are good, that turn bad, and do it now. Maybe this story is out there for one of you who's working in that environment right now and you don't know what to do. I've heard many a story. You can't go into working like this and being very open with social media and not get stories. I work with these dogs because I want them to have an opportunity for a haircut that is safe, that is watched and viewed by the pet parent, if not right in the same lobby. My entire career would be that. I want you to participate and be a part of your animal. This is your dog, the love of your life. My dogs are the love of my life, better than any human I've ever met in my life. And no one can compete with the love a dog can give you. A human cannot compete, okay? You can get home and have a miserable, you're walking around yelling and your dog doesn't care. Your pets don't care. They love you no matter what. A human comes in, well, stop talking to me like that and don't look at me like that. You're a jerk and you are whatever. No, you do not have that with an animal, do you? Protect these animals that can't speak. If you're a part of that kind of place right now, I ask you to step up. And when you're watching our feeds here and people are being rude, I ask you to step up. Because I wouldn't let someone bully you and I wouldn't let someone down talk you. If I was standing there, they're going to hear it from me. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I don't believe in cliques. I don't believe in being favoritism. I don't believe in racism. I don't believe in none of that kind of hateful stuff. That doesn't belong here with us. So don't let it be in your world either. You will have a healthier, peaceful, more satisfying life if all of those things just didn't happen in your life. I hope today you learned some stuff. And let me make sure I finish the story. So this lady, she's calling me, texting me. Here's a wrap, and we're done. She's calling me, texting me. We talk a lot. I'm recording her. She says I can record everything she says. She ends up telling management. Management says, I can't help you. I'm not doing anything with that chick hitting the dogs. She's not going to get fired. If you don't like it, you can leave. She doesn't want to lose a position of trying to be a groomer. She wants to be a groomer, so she has to put up with it. She's afraid to go up to the lady who's been there for many years and say something because she has been there for many years. Everyone's afraid of her. She gets to do what she wants to do, including with the manager. Okay? No one wants to let her go. No one probably wants to write her up. She takes it a step further. She can't handle it anymore. Every single day she sees this lady doing that to the dog. She sees it again. She sees it again. She sees it again. And what do? She calls a news station. She says, what do I do? The news station actually talks to her and says, this is what you do. You call animal control. You start documenting everything, which I had already told her to do. Start documenting everything. You start getting video of what's happening. Start doing all these things. She did. She did all of those things. She turned this company in. They said, call animal control. She did. Animal control said, document, take pictures, take videos. What did she say? They won't let us have our cell phones. Well, you need footage. You need proof. She started sneaking her cell phone in. She started getting proof. She handled it all with the news station. She decided her career to be a groomer was not worth it. That whistleblowing and doing the right thing was more important. And I applaud you for that. If you're still watching me today, I applaud you for that. It takes balls and guts to put away your own self-needs in order to jeopardize what you could do in the future. But I promise you that He will make sure you get it back twofold. Twofold means if you do this for me now and it's the right thing to do, I will replenish you twofold with what you want. If she would have said, Dee Dee, which I did, by the way, I offered her a job. She was over there in Louisiana. She couldn't come. I said, if you're feeling like that, you come here. This was 4 or 5 years ago. You come here and I will put you to work. I gave her an opportunity. She didn't take it. I don't know where she's at now, but I want you to know when you do the right thing, He will make sure you get twofold. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing, loving. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation to my favorite groomer. I know some of you guys on TikTok are donating. I appreciate you guys. Same thing with YouTube. I see that donation over there. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for supporting your favorite channel here, and we will see you on the next live feed. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Spooky Puppy. All right, love you guys. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Julia.